In this video, I will show you how I'm planning to become the #1 in my niche and dominate my market, despite the fact that I'm in one of the most saturated markets out there. Okay, and I've analyzed some of the biggest names in the space, in the coaching agency industries, and in this video, I want to break down exactly what I learned and exactly how you can actually shortcut the entire process. But before I start, just so you guys know, these are some higher level concepts, and until you have acquisition solved, and if you're not getting consistent leads, consistent calls coming in every single day, then this is probably not something that you need to worry about yet. However, that being said, you will still find value in this video because I will show you how you can start building towards this in the future, and also break down an acquisition system that you can use no matter your level that will basically allow you to build towards this and then dominate your market sometime in the future once you actually have acquisition solved and you're thinking about how you can get to that next level. So if you're still solvent for getting more leads and getting more calls booked, then after this video I recommend you watch this one. I will break down all sorts of different funnels that you can run and how to choose which one is best for you. Apart from that, if you want to get our full scaling thesis, it's a free 76-page document that contains absolutely everything you need to know for completely free. It's going to be the first link in the description. That should also give you some additional information that you can apply. And apart from that, let's just begin, right? So there are, of course, many aspects to dominating the market and becoming the so-called market leader in your niche, right? You have the quality of your client results, the quantity of your client results, how many followers you have, the quality of your content, right? But these are, of course, obvious, okay? And that's not what I'm going to be talking about in this video, okay? Because we all know that, right? But what I found is that there is a way that we can actually steal prospects and steal clients from the market leader, and we can establish ourselves as the #1 choice without actually being the market leader ourselves. And I got this concept from the book, The 22 Immutable Laws of Marketing, and this principle basically states that it's better to be first in the prospect's mind than it is to be first in the marketplace, okay? And that is basically the principle that this video is based off of, okay? I want to be showing you how to actually become first in the mind without having to be the market leader yourself and, having millions of followers on Instagram, okay? So we don't immediately need to focus on appearing as the biggest in our industry, right? To any prospect that walks in, okay? Because most people aren't going to buy straight away after they just see somebody on Instagram, right? They need to build that deeper trust, which means that the goal is to just get people into our world and build more trust than everybody else in the marketplace, okay? And then you will become the obvious choice to that prospect. So imagine this scenario, okay? You have a new prospect who enters the market. He's never seen anybody in the space before, and he's looking for a solution to his problem, right? Let's just assume it's weight loss, right? And they immediately see the market leader. So, I don't know, let's just say King Keto, right? Some prospects will be so hungry that they'll buy immediately. They'll enter the market, they see who the market leader is, and then they'll buy, right? However, most people will need to do extra research. 99% of people don't buy a high-ticket coaching program or an agency service without doing prior research on the person before, right? So what's going to happen is they're going to enter the market, they're going to find the market leader, but then some sort of conversion process is going to happen, okay? And during this conversion process is where we come in and where we nurture better than the market leader, okay? Which is what I'm going to show you in this video, right? Our job is to intervene during the market leader's conversion process and pretty much steal his prospects, okay? So here's basically the process. I hope this makes sense, but basically this is what I've drawn out, okay? So the prospect's going to enter the market, they're going to find the market leader, and before the market leader's conversion process starts, what we want to do is we need to detach the prospect from the market leader's funnel, right? We want them to see our offer, because we're obviously going to be advertising. They're going to take you up on it because it's going to be value-based, and they're going to enter your world, your content matrix, and your conversion process will start, okay? And then obviously that's going to lead to money, right? So now the question becomes not how can I become the market leader, but it becomes how can I make my prospects detach from the market leader's funnel so that I become first in their mind, okay? And that is what this video is about. So how do we actually do this? Okay, as you can see by this graphic, there are 2 key steps here. Okay, we need to actually detach the prospect from the market leader's funnel, which is going to happen here. And then we actually need to convert more efficiently than the market leader. Okay, so there's the detachment, which is basically getting attention, and then there's the conversion process, which is converting the attention that we get. So let's start with the actual detaching. Okay, the very first thing we need to do to get prospects into our world is detach them from their current path, right? And this is impossible when trying to immediately sell to the prospect straight away, right? Because imagine, market leader sells, you sell. They're going to go to the market leader, absolutely no doubt about it. Right, but where we gain the edge is in the actual conversion process. Because remember, in their mind, in the case that you're selling, they still see the market leader first. So our key here is to make an offer that is low friction enough, that gives them enough value for free, so that they're actually willing to check you out. And then after they check you out, that is when you actually convert. Okay, so we're giving, we're not asking. Okay, so the first step is offering some form of value, a value-based offer or a value-based ad. So the key here is that we're going to be offering some form of lead magnet, right? Kind of like we did at the start of this video with the free 76-page doc, because our sole goal here is to literally get the prospect to see us, right? And then get them into our world. And then after we have the prospects in our world, all we got to do is make sure that they don't leave. Okay, and the way we do this is through something that you've probably seen me talk about before. It's the content matrix. It's basically like, for example, you check out that free doc that I have. All of a sudden, I have your email, I have your SMS, you're consuming the lead magnet, which is massive. The lead magnet redirects you to YouTube, which you're already on if you're watching this. Then I also have Instagram content. I have a VSL on my opt-in page. I don't have a private community right now. It's something that I'm thinking of building, but not quite sure if I want to spread myself that thin yet. But basically, you're in this matrix. And the thing is that once you get to this stage, converting actually becomes easy, right? Because often market leaders don't convert that well. Okay, the market leader, they can't give a specific individual that much attention because they're just getting a lot of attention, right? They're playing the volume game. Their communities are less intimate because there's way more people in the communities, and their content is usually broader, more focused either on virality or more focused on just broader topics rather than niche topics, because they have expanded, right? They've dominated small markets, now they've expanded, and now it's your turn to hop in that small market and dominate it, right? So we got to build your own little world inside your niche, right? Your own corner of the internet, your own little ecosystem. And the way that the complete funnel is going to look like is you have your value-based ad, right, which is your lead magnet offer, your low friction offer, okay? And then through that, the prospect's going to get your content asset, your lead magnet. You're going to build trust, enter into this content matrix right here. Then you can engage one-on-one, whether that's through, SMS, Instagram DMs, whether that's through potentially calling them on the phone. If you have a private community, you can DM them in the community, right? There's a bunch of different stuff that you can do once you're at this stage. But basically, you engage one-on-one to actually get them to convert faster. And then they hop on a call and you close them, right? And this is how we actually dominate your market, okay? It's by cutting in early before the market leader converts the prospect, and then converting the prospect more effectively than the market leader. So establishing yourself first in the mind, okay? And then when the prospect is ready to make some form of investment, you will be the obvious choice, right? Just because you've provided so much value, you've nurtured so well. And that is pretty much going to be it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed this. I'm pretty sure this was a bit of a shorter video, but I sort of wanted to record it because I thought it would be valuable. Let me know if it was. But basically, that is where I'm going to leave it. I do have a few massive videos coming out soon, so stay tuned for those. If you want to learn how we can build this whole system out for you, and if you're interested in what we actually do, because I run an agency, then you can book a call with the link in the description. Or if you don't know what we do yet and you want to get some more information before you book that call, although we're not going to pitch you anything if you're not a right fit, obviously, then I'll loop up a video in which you can see what we actually do more in depth, and then potentially you can book a call if you feel like it's the right choice for you. Okay, but basically that's where I'm going to leave this video. I appreciate you watching, and yeah, speak soon.